Yo, 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 what it is, gang? I say, yo, 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 what it is, gang? It's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. One more time, just because KK's Corner is now an official Revolt Podcast Networker. Yes, you heard it right. KK's Corner is now on the one and only Revolt Podcast Network. I say it's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. As y'all know, man, I got to start every episode of KK's Corner off with a story time. I love to feel connected to my audience. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Today, only thing I really got to say is thank you, God. I want to get all the thanks and the grace to God, man. For anybody who's been following my content journey from the beginning, I started this podcast off in 2021. We was audio only. We wasn't even doing video. We were audio only. And I started recording it off my phone. And then I went to doing like little group talks at work when I worked at the airport. You can go all back on my YouTube and see all of this. Then I started doing interviews in the library. Then I started doing interviews at Clark. Then I started doing interviews from Bonfire ATL. So my content creation journey with my podcast has been real, long, personal, and consistent. From going to dropping once a week on YouTube to 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube. One thing I got to say is for anybody out there who got a podcast, you're a content creator, you're a YouTuber, you're on any type of journey, host, DJ, anything, just stay consistent. You know, it might not always make sense, but if you just stay consistent and stay at it, I promise you, like, God will work it out for you. The universe will work it out for you. It's just crazy to say, man, I got to get a blessings to God. I'm just so happy to be a part of Revolt Podcast Network and all the blessings there is to come within this contract, man. It's KK on the check-in. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Go ahead and introduce my guest of the day, man. I got the one and only producer, tour DJ, club DJ, DJ Aladdin. What it do, my brother?
Yes, sir. How are you doing, KK? I love
good.
the energy, man. I love the introduction, too. That's love. Congrats on all the success. Thank you for having me. DJ Aladdin checking in.
You know, man, I'm trying my best, bro. You know, we still young. We still in our 20s. We got to try.
Yeah, I've just turned 29 yesterday, so, you know. We still,
happy birthday.
Last year in the 20s, right? Thank you so much.
So what, you a Capricorn, right?
Capricorn, yeah. What about you?
Capricorn season. I'm a Sagittarius, so my birthday was a month before yours. It was December 10th.
Happy belated.
Yeah,
Happy
appreciate
belated
that,
birthday.
bro. KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. Happy New Year. It's 2025, y'all. We on new waves, new vibes, and new motion. Speaking of new motion, man, look. Let me tell y'all about the coolest clothing brand. Started in Chicago, Illinois. Lost in the Straight. Founded all way since 99. Now, look. 99 plus 1 penny, that's 100, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep it 100 when you got on that Lost in the Straight. And as y'all know, in KK's Corner, they are the official sponsor. So I got that pack in the mail. I think I got to show y'all real quick, man. Make sure y'all visit lostinthestraight.com. Grab y'all some merchandise. And if you a guest on KK's Corner Podcast, you get a shirt for free. Hold on one more time. Because I know y'all love free. Y'all love a good deal. I say, if you a guest on KK's Corner Podcast, you get some Lost in the Straight merchandise for free ski. Free 99, y'all. So let's see what we got right here, right now for all my new guests on that new pack in the mail. Woo. Oh my God, y'all. I don't even know if I want to really open the pieces. You know what I'm saying? I think that y'all just need to tune in to every episode of KK's Corner and just see what I get. Because Lost in the Straight did not come to play. Oh wait, if you're really interested to see more, make sure you visit www.lostinthestraight.com right now to purchase your own shirt, man. Look, founded all way since 99. Chicago black-owned brands. It's KK on the check-in. Make sure y'all get y'all some Lost in the Straight, the official presenting sponsor for KK's Corner Podcast. Let's get it. So you got to tell us, like, how did you bring in your birthday, man? We talking about it.
Oh, man. You know, in Atlanta, we just celebrate at the clubs all week. You know, I have a little... you know, you get busy. I get busy around after Halloween, so I haven't seen a lot of my college and close high school friends. So have a party tonight, catch up with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Life's about balance. If you overwork yourself, you kind of will go crazy. So, and you know, I feel like you work very hard, and sometimes we don't make time for ourselves. So this year try to be better with that. Find a balance. So.
Damn, bro, how do it feel to be this your last year in your 20s, bro? You 29, bro.
I should have told you I turned 21. Yeah, 30 is crazy. It's a blessing. Like you said, thank God I made, some people don't even make it this age. So I'm very thankful.
Yeah,
very
you know
thankful.
what I'm saying?
It's a blessing. 30 is crazy, though. It's almost there. Last year, 29, biggest year yet. So
yeah, bro.
On the way.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you so much. Happy belated to you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, how do it feel knowing you finna turn 30 next year? Like, is you in your head like, okay, I gotta do this, and that? Like, do you got any type of goal list or like?
Yeah, you always. I'm always, my mind's racing every day. So I feel like I have a goal a day type.
Yeah.
Yes, but in life, I feel like now as you get older, I feel like time is irrelevant. The age is, people reverse, they age backwards now. You take care. That's one thing I'm slacking on, taking care of the health. The clubs, you DJ all the time, liquor, hookah, and all that. It's not the best for you. So this year I want to focus on my health as well.
Okay.
Drink less, what I'm saying. But it is a big year, like you said, before 30. So I want to accomplish a lot this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm the only person who work in the club that don't drink or smoke while I work. Now, don't get me wrong. I never sit on here in front of my move. I definitely get high every day. But I just don't do it before I host, before I record a podcast, like before I do anything I love. But everybody different. Some people can work under the influence. I just can't work. I don't see how y'all DJ under the influence. I can't do it drunk, high, nothing.
I can't DJ high.
You can't DJ high?
I just don't like. I like to smoke when I'm just by myself or just like with the homies. When I DJ high, you overthink. You're not on the mic as much. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
drinking though, for DJs, drinking, you kind of get loose. You kind of
you get more comfortable.
Yeah. But one shot leads to 10. Man. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta find a better balance now for me. But that's good that you take your craft very serious and that you don't drink or smoke. So
you ever been so drunk DJing that you was like, bro, what the hell am I playing at? How am I keeping it? How am I keeping it together?
I'm gonna be honest. I have those times. I've limited it now. Yeah. But it used to be like 2 to 4 times a year.
Yeah.
I get too drunk to DJ and I'm playing the same song. You know what my same song is?
What?
Lovers and Friends. I played that 4 or 5 times. People are like, what is this man doing?
Yeah.
So now you can't do that. That's how I make a living. So I'm very thankful to do what I love and make a living. So you don't want to get too fucked up. It's kind of embarrassing and you could lose your opportunity. So
man, bro, I'm talking about it's to the point where it's like I know I'm in a club, so I know people gonna be smoking. But for real, y'all, I try to move away from all smokers in the club. Cause it's like I'm on that mic. So even getting that secondhand high, have my voice like, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to host on a mic and taking something in your lungs. Like I
agree. Like Tuesdays I do a lounge called Lions.
Pop it.
It gets lit. But I'll smoke before I get on. Because when I smoke hookah and DJ, you're not. Your mic, like talking on the mic, is a little difficult. So
it kind of like get into your chest a little bit. I know what you mean.
You need like 4 waters.
Yes, bro. So look, man, before we completely dive in, even though we done already started, bro, I gotta ask you 3 would you rather questions. You gotta answer off the top of your head. Can't even think.
Okay.
You down for the challenge?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So look, we know you a producer as well, right?
Yep.
So would you rather produce for a male or a female artist?
Male artist.
Male artist, okay, for sure. Would you rather be more known for being a very popular producer or a very popular DJ?
Ooh, now I've been in my production career. Man, that's a tough question.
Come on, bro. Come on.
I would say producer right now.
Okay.
Producer, yes.
Okay, you in a different type of bag right now.
Yeah, I'm in a different mood.
Hey, y'all. This gonna let us know a lot about him right here.
Yeah.
All DJs have your ears up. I know y'all wait though. Would you rather DJ a college party or a 21 plus club?
Oh, 21 plus club.
21 plus club?
Yeah.
What? I ain't gonna lie. As a host, man, people
college party more lit. They lit, but as you get older, I've done so many. I started off in the college scene. I would say they're more lit, but I just feel more, time to time, it's just more consistent, doing more like older clubs and 21 plus.
And I actually feel like it slick challenge you some more.
Yes, it's more difficult because people, it's section based, right? Motherfuckers ain't dancing no more.
Man.
Sorry, I don't know if I could cuss or
Man,
anything.
now you can cuss. I say man, because I'm like, you right. That's why I'm like, man, like, really TikTok bringing dancing back to the clubs.
Yeah. I think just like the older club scene, at least in Atlanta, people are very section based, bougie. The phones times evolved. A lot of people are on the phones, so you have to exert extra energy to get people to stand on sections or just dance.
Yeah,
so I think, like you said, I like the 21 plus clubs because it's more challenging for me. It makes me a better DJ. Ooh. But the college parties, man, it's great for content, and you literally play whatever. They're going crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that was a tough question, but I like doing both, but I'd rather do the 21 plus clubs.
Yeah, now that I really think about it, like as a host, where am I really challenged at? Because it's like with a college party, I feel like I get more crowd control on my challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because like you got to keep them more entertained versus with a club, everybody just. But that's a challenge too, though, because you got to get them up and get active. Like, so yeah, it is just a good question. Because now that I'm trying to think about it, even from my perspective, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of a hard one to get into for real.
I mean, I'm pushing 30, so I was like, when I was a little younger,
yeah, now you're trying to transition out. Yeah, facts. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, before we even dive in, we got to talk about this. Like, with you being a DJ who's big on the content creation and promoting yourself through social media, like, and TikTok possibly finna end if Elon Musk don't save us all. Yeah, I know y'all seen that tweet. Elon Musk said he trying to get TikTok. Like, how did that even feel to you knowing TikTok finna come to an end when that's an app that people really use for promotion? You probably post DJ videos on there, and we just learn so much from that. And just, how do you feel about all that in general? Or do it not really faze you?
Nah, I mean, I'm finally growing my TikTok. I got a few thousand followers on TikTok.
Okay.
My TikTok is obviously not as big as my Instagram, and but I'm just catching momentum on TikTok. Like, I just had a great DJ video get a lot of saves and stuff, and it's like kind of unfortunate if that happens. It's like, but in life you always got to pivot to what's up next. So I think TikTok really gets shut down. They've been saying it, so who knows really, right? But
they've been saying it for years, right?
Yeah, so I don't know, but I think IG Reels will be even bigger than they are now. So I've been focused on IG a lot this past year. Now I'm gonna even take it up a notch there too. Okay. Content's big, so to all my DJs that want to DJ full time or you do anything, we're in that era of content, social media. So you're a brand, I'm a brand, even a photographer, everyone's a brand.
Yep.
So you got to do content.
Yes, bro. Yes. Absolutely. I wonder if they really going to take it away because like you said, they've been talking about it for so long. I feel like I see every year, TikTok finna go. But it seems like they're making it more of a big deal right now on social media and everything. Yeah. So I'm like, I wonder what's his take on that. But you know what I'm really curious about you? I really want to know about your life growing up. Like, where you from? How was it? Like, really talk to us and open it up to all the listeners and viewers and all your supporters, fans, everybody watching this. Like, where is DJ Aladdin from? Talk to me, brother.
Yeah. So my real full name is Sahil Mahajan. So my parents, my whole family's from India.
Ooh.
But I was born in Gwinnett, the North.
Hold on, wait. This nigga said, they from India, but I was born in Gwinnett. Like, the way you just said that, though.
I mean, it is true. So I'm first generation, right? That's what I say. Yeah. So, I speak Hindi as well.
Oh, let me hear something right now.
Oh, man, don't put me on the spot right now.
Come on, a little something. Just like one sentence.
So, how are you is aap kaise ho.
Okay.
That's how you say it.
How you say welcome to KK's Corner?
Oh, man, I don't know if you put me on the spot right now.
I thought he was going to hit that. Welcome to. All right, but keep going.
But yeah, so I was, rest in peace, Takeoff, legend from Gwinnett. So I grew up, I didn't really grow up in a musical background family. Indians, I'm like one of the first Indians, I would say, at least in my community that did music full time. So I grew up playing soccer. I actually had played a high level soccer. I had college offers, but my mom got sick. Thankfully, she's great now. And I lost the love of the game. I started partying, and I went to Georgia Southern, Russian fraternity. And then my sophomore year in college, a roommate of mine, he's very successful now. He's a millionaire at my age. He would always tell me, because I always wanted a DJ. He's like, stop talking about it. just do it. So one summer, I taught myself how to DJ, and then I was traveling back and forth from Statesboro to Atlanta to DJ, and I broke in the college scene. At that time, the Buckhead bars, Buckhead Saloon. At that time, Buckhead bars was lit. That's where everyone was going on a Wednesday. Every bar is wall to wall. So, but how I broke in the scene is at that time I had a big following, just being like a funny, goofy Indian kid from Gwinnett, right? So I already had a good following, so people were supporting. But a lot of the older DJs at that time weren't playing new hip hop. So I was playing a lot of just lit new hip hop. Us kids wanted to learn, and I got booked like crazy. And I was at Georgia Southern until 2019. I basically have a bachelor's in finance, but I don't. I didn't graduate all the way. This is pre-COVID. So I had 2 classes left. It was either pursue my DJ career in Atlanta full-time or stay in Statesboro, which is bumblefuck nowhere, right?
Yeah, I never even heard of it.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, it's near Savannah.
Yeah.
But either staying in Statesboro to finish 2 classes, it was a big deal because my mom, Indian culture is very big on education. But I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into my DJ career already. I was like, I don't want to give up on it. So I moved home for like 3 to 6 months. I started getting booked. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I should say this, but COVID, Atlanta was probably the only city in the world open. So I was getting a bag. Like, we was out of work for 3 weeks. Everyone was in the world, right?
Yeah.
Places were closed for 2 years. I don't know if you were working, hosting at that time.
I was still working. I was working at Walmart. I was still at work pretty much every day. I was at work like 6 days a week, running my bag up. This before I started hosting, because I started everything in 2021.
Okay.
So this was when I was just regular KK, just working, stacking money up, smoking, chilling.
Yeah. So we were out of work for only 3 weeks, and then I was already building the momentum coming back from Statesboro to Atlanta. So then I got booked like crazy. So, which I was very thankful. And at that time, I was like doing Buckhead Saloon. Sundays was like the biggest Sunday party, hip hop party. And I was like the opener. So that helped build my brand to eventually set up myself to tour DJ for some artists and get into bigger things from that. So that's a quick summary of my background and how I came up in the music and stuff like that.
For sure. I want to touch on a couple things that you just spoke on. I think the first thing I really want to touch on, because I'm really interested, is the Indian culture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't know too much about the Indian culture. So, like, for me and everybody else watching, like, tell us, like, 2 cool things about the Indian culture that we probably don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Indian culture, there's a lot of dope things. Food is amazing. Yeah, you gotta have the Indian food. I don't know if y'all had Indian food before. Very spicy, just like very flavorful.
The cameraman behind the camera like, get your big back ass on, bro. That shit good, huh? It good, huh?
And and then Indian culture, like weddings are different. Like, American weddings are maybe like one day, right? You have the wedding ceremony and the reception. Yeah. Indian weddings, you celebrate all week.
Really?
It's a party. It's crazy. You got like it's called dole, but it's like drummers. You like the groom comes in on a horse going into the venue.
Are you serious?
Crazy. It's all week long. Like, they invite everybody.
So it's like a different party every day?
Yes, there's some type of ceremony every day leading up to the wedding.
So parties is big in the Indian culture.
Yup. They like to party. I would say they don't. I don't know. People drink, but maybe not as much as Americans. But yeah, like celebration is big in the Indian culture.
So have you ever had like a big Indian DJ that you looked up to, or did you pick that up from like the American culture? Like, are there any other like?
Nah, I don't play Bollywood music. There's crazy money in Indian weddings.
Are you telling me that you're the only Indian DJ?
No. There's.
I was gonna say, hold on, wait. Your bag should be crazy.
Nah.
I like your bag should be crazy. Dude.
Yeah, nah. There's a lot of Indian DJs.
Yeah.
I might be, and there's a lot of Indian DJs that play a lot of different genres. Honestly, there's so many DJs now, so I can't claim. I could say maybe I was one of the first in my community coming from
in
Gwinnett.
your area, yeah.
Playing an Indian man that came in to play hip hop and play all genres. But there's a lot of DJs, and I probably wasn't even the first, you know.
Yeah, just the first that I was just talking from your experience. Yeah, you was the first that you knew of, though.
But I would say there's,
Yep.
There's not many DJs that play. A lot of the Indian DJs play Bollywood music.
Okay.
I'm open format, so but I specialize, I would say, in hip hop.
Yeah, you like a freeform DJ,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. But I specialize in hip hop, make hip hop beats, R&B beats. That's my go-to genre.
Yeah. I remember when I first met you, man. We got to talk about that. When I first met you in Daiquiryville, bro.
You showed love. He was like, damn, who is this?
I'm like, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because, like, for y'all who don't know, Daiquiryville was like a very popular karaoke spot. So I was there like 4 or 5 nights a week hosting karaoke. So I would start off, it was no DJ. It was just me and an iPad. I'm just getting people to do karaoke. Then later in the night, a DJ will end up coming in. You know what I'm saying? And I think you always get on after me, like, for like the late night set. And I'm like, man, it's the way he was mixing Latino music with American, like, black hip hop music. I'm like, nah, dude's fire. Then your energy, and you was talking on there. I'm like, this nigga make me want a tequila shot and a taco right now with a bad bitch twerking on me. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, your vibe, your energy was everything coming through there. You, and shout out my boy DJ Cinco, man. He real cool too. Yeah. Cinco was like the backbone of Daiquiryville. He was super cool, man.
He was great, man. Nah, I loved it. Your energy. I went off your energy. So I definitely, when I recommend all DJs, when you DJ, when I was younger, like you kind of are lazy. Like when I was younger, DJing 7 nights a week, I'm like, I'm just trying to get a check. But the last 2 years now, like when I experience a little bit of like tour shows, I'm like, you never know who's watching. If there's 5 people or 5,000. So I make sure when I step in that booth and I DJ, that people know it's an energy shift. People know it's like experience.
Yes.
You know? Yes. So I appreciate that. We had a great time. Daiquiryville, they had them DACs, right?
Man, bro, Daiquiryville is where I really get like, I say like, my heart from, because I really had to go out there and get people to interact, to really do karaoke. Like, I really had to walk up to people smiling and stuff. Man, what's your favorite song? Go ahead and sing a song. So, like, Daiquiryville was a different type of vibe. It's definitely cool. So, look, for everybody watching, man, how did you come up with your DJ name? Aladdin is so unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's actually a legendary, rest in peace, DJ Aladdin. I've also even thought about, so lately I've been branding with 2 N's now. He was like a battle DJ. So as I'm getting my producer area, I'm thinking about rebranding, not because I'm not just a DJ.
You also a producer,
just as Aladdin. So we're gonna see. Got to talk to my manager and see what's up, if it makes sense or not.
To drop the DJ part off.
Yeah. Because I've already built such a brand already, so it's like, should I? But it's not that big of a difference, you know. I'll just drop the. So but the Aladdin name came from my best friend Isaiah Peak. Shout out Peak. He did it as a joke. I would go as my government, and it just didn't sound as appealing. So he was like, "Man, always call me Aladdin, you know, brown boy Aladdin." So, and then it just stuck with, and ever since I haven't, switched back. So, and then once you build a brand under a name so much, and they see it on flyers. I got a dope logo made. So then you just kind of stick with it,
Get the chain on, what I'm saying? Hold on. How much you spend on the chain? What you spend on the chain? Don't lie to me now.
The chain? Man, shout out HSL Diamonds. 5 racks.
Ooh! You gotta take me up for that with 5 racks? Yeah. So how long until your DJ career?
Capping a little bit, but I can't tell the honest homie price.
So it sound good. As long as it look good, we keep going.
Near that.
It's something like that. Round it up a little bit. Decimals, you know what I'm saying?
Honest man.
Yeah. So what made you make the decision to let me go get the chain? Was it a branded thing? Was it for looks? Was it
definitely branding?
Yeah.
Branding. And
you the first DJ I know with a chain. That's why I'm kind of asking.
For real? No, that's DJ.
Vaughn had DJ Vaughn had a chain on when he came in DJ VODs.
I say it definitely. You got to think I'm in big hip hop room. I'm a Indian man coming in to play music. So sometimes they look at me like, okay, what is he about to do?
You gotta set yourself out.
Kind of like help. They're like, okay, he got to. The chain is kind of branding mainly, so it helps with a lot of branding stuff, and I just like it.
Damn, now you just made me think of something like. Was it ever a hard transition with you being Indian and growing up in that culture, but you, even though you're a freeform DJ, you do a lot of hip hop events. You done a lot of big tours and shows and concerts. Like, was it ever hard, like, getting a grasp of the music, or like that was like second nature?
Luckily, I wouldn't say it was second nature because I didn't come from a musical background.
Yeah.
Even my production stuff, I teach myself on YouTube, and I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Even with DJing, you learn every day.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been doing it for 7+, 8 years. But I luckily grew up listening to hip hop and R&B.
Okay.
So, and American music. So English music. So it would help me grasp it. So it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, then by the time you get to college, you know, you all around it. It's all everywhere. So it was probably like way more of an easier adjustment. Your friends and everybody.
So you're around it all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I was born here too, so.
So you really still in it. Yep, facts. So you done DJed so many big events, man. You done did the Voyage Music Festival. You did the Concrete Boys' first concert, man. And so many other tour shows. Like, what's your most memorable moment? Which one was like the one for you?
Oh man, we could start with last year was dope. Last year the Concrete concert, when they were all together, dope. Shout out Core Entertainment for giving me the opportunity. It was dope. Like, even before then, they had 2 openers as well, and one of them just blew up. Molly Santana.
Okay.
I don't know if she just went on tour with Don Tolliver, so able to just experience that was crazy. And then I did that last year. I did a lot of dope stuff. I did a concert with it was a 16 artist show. I DJ'd. To all my DJs, you DJ'd. Imagine DJing for 16 artists, and you got to have everyone's music. They're coming in last minute in order, and I can't believe I shocked myself. I did everyone. There was like 14 openers, 3 headliners, and the main headliner was Laserdisc, Bali Baby, and Max Sauce. So I did
major.
I did everyone. Shout out my homeboy. He did Bali Baby set. So I was relieved for one set.
I was relieved.
One out of one. But that was dope. That concert as well. Core Entertainment did that as well. And then just recently, Glock 40. Have you heard of Glock 40?
Yeah.
I did his first show back when he got out of jail. So that was amazing as well. And able to DJ in Miami, dope. The Voyage music was amazing too. I had a show with maybe like 2.5 years ago with Roscoe Dash with Atlanta United.
Pop your shit.
That was dope. It's I've done a lot of amazing things.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful. You know?
Yeah. So for everybody watching, for all my upcoming DJs, man, and for anybody who's just curious, like, how do you get into these rooms? How do you make these connections to be able to do these big gigs and these big shows? Because of course we know you're very, very talented. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely got the look and the swag. If y'all go on his Instagram, he be having that shit on. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got the look.
My girl would say I don't know how to dress, but you know, we learning this year.
So how do we get into these big rooms?
Okay. First, like you said, you gotta have the talent and skill.
Yes.
Branding is a big thing. Obviously networking as well. Atlanta is very political, so you gotta have to play the politics, go out and, you know, be friends with the right people, stuff like that. That's the problem with Atlanta. As I get older, I'm like, I work so hard, I don't politic as much, you know, if they're gonna give me the opportunity to work or not. But to all my up and coming DJs, and I have a lot of DJs, they see the schedule and want to be booked. It's a lot of, like you said earlier before the podcast started, consistency, right? Biggest thing in life I've noticed is consistent. So you start somewhere, like if you could get a weekly, 1 gig a week, you know, you can start with that. And then it goes up to 2, then to 3. So just try to start with 1 gig a week and make sure you do your best possible job, not just playing the music and killing your DJ set, but also bringing revenue to the venue. You know, if you bring in money in, they're making more money when you DJ. They're going to obviously give you that weekly, and then that will open more doors.
Yeah, facts, bro, facts. So you get into the promoter lane too when you DJing, kind of.
I've tried it in the past, and I'm back doing it again. Promoter lane is tough. Promoter deals, because I'm a DJ producer full time, so I don't have time to go my all in the promo lane, but I still do. I'm back doing it once a week, but I kind of avoid it now. But the DJ games are changing now. Now DJs are throwing their own parties, and they're in the promoter lane. They're a DJ promoter and getting percentage of the bar, percentage of the door. They're making more money. They're not. I'm still considered a full-time club DJ, but they now DJs are throwing their own events. They're making more money, DJing less. So that's a great avenue to get into as well.
Because I be feeling like, man, when people ask me about hosting, I'm just a host. I'm not a promoter. Don't ask me to bring 5 to 10 people with me through the door. Can I? Of course. Do I want to? Fuck no. Because I just feel like everybody should do their job well. On the football team, you have the quarterback. You got the wide receiver, et cetera, et cetera. You do your job good, I do my job good, and the whole thing comes together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really like being booked just to host. If a promoter booked me and be like, yeah, man, but you got to bring people out, I just know I'm working with a bad promoter, and I'm just like, eh. Because, like, for a DJ, it's different. They always going to need a DJ regardless. Somebody got to play music. For me, as a host, it's like, of course, me being attached to Revolt and me doing outside things push me up on the list and get me booked more. But when I first started hosting, oh, man, I used to dodge them questions. I used to hate that.
I feel that. Even me, like, sometimes they always, even now, they want the DJs, they book DJs that are branded, that bring people out. I would say at first, I was like you, I'm like, man, I'm just a DJ. I'm not a promoter, don't ask me to bring. But if you DJ, this is all my upcoming DJs, if you don't have weeklies, you're not getting booked a lot, if you can bring a lot of people out, that's going to get you booked.
Facts.
Nowadays, they're not even caring about the skill and talent, which sucks.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they want to see how many people you can bring.
It's all off influence nowadays.
Yeah, and it is what it is. You kind of
kind of just adjust to the time period and you just keep it pushing, man. That's part of being flexible and a part of evolving and a part of being able to grow as you go, for real. Like, that's one thing I'm realizing. Like, you just got to be able to move like that, for real. Yeah, so, I ain't gonna lie. It's like you just got to keep going with the time, man. Like, but I do want to speak on something else. So you mentioned your relationship when you was like, my girl will say I can't dress. Like, how long y'all been together, man? I be seeing y'all pictures on the gram. Y'all all cute and cozy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out wifey, my girl Olivia. We're about to be officially 2 years Sunday.
Ooh.
So anniversary coming up. Got to do something nice for her. So the relationship's a blessing.
You got a lot going on, man. You got the birthday right now and the anniversary at the same time.
Yeah, a lot going on. People were like, dry January. I'm like, I never get to do dry January. You ever done dry January?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I'm saying, like, how do you even maintain? Because you in so many different spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you maintain being in them different environments and still holding up a happy, healthy, stable relationship? Because I feel like that's a struggle for a lot of entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's tough. Even we have our hardships as well. The best thing I learned, being Hindu beliefs now is like karma is a thing. So if you're respectful to your partner, you have good communication, you can, work things out where, whatever job you do can be, it's not going to affect y'all's relationship. So just communication and, just being respectful is like the two biggest things.
So you loyal for real?
Yeah, for sure.
For real?
100%.
For real?
100%.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. How you knew she was the one?
Man, I was friend zoned for a year. And then, you get out of it. Your partner wants to be like your twin, your significant other, and she's like that to me,
Yeah.
So shout out to my girl Olivia.
And shout out to her for friend zoning you for a year, man. That probably another reason why you knew she was the one, because it wasn't easy to get.
Yeah. That's how they get you too, right?
Now you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So look, man, before we even get into your producing bag, man, I got a giveaway for you. Shout out Quentin May, man. We got a nice shirt. Look, man, if you're a brand owner who would like to do giveaways or sponsor the podcast, make sure you hit up my DM, hit up my email. We got you. We got that Quentin May for you right here. You know what I'm saying, man? Now you got to be honest with me about if you like it or not.
Okay.
Got to show the camera one time. We got that safe. Yeah, you can see that Atlanta A on there.
Yeah, I like it.
I know you be dressing. Yeah, I know you be dressing and having it on. So we just wanted to give you this as a gift.
Thank you so much.
Just wanted to say thank you to you coming down on the podcast, spending time with us. Birthday gift as well.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
1 to 10, what you giving it though? 1 to 10. Be real with me now.
I'm giving it a 10, man. It's a gift. You get, I like the material, oversized. I'm giving it a 10. We appreciate it.
All right, for sure. So look, not only are you a DJ, you a producer. You know what I'm saying? You got a 4-song EP about to drop in February with the artist Kel.
Yeah, yup.
And that's the first tape that you produced solo, right?
Hey, how you do that? You did some research, huh?
Yeah, it's KK's Corner.
That's fire. Yeah. So for first EP, shout out my brother Miguel Fresco and Swiss Genius. They're going to do a little distribution for us, Monopoly distribution. Obviously, shout out my brother Kel, Luca, everyone that, Tsunami, my DJ homie, For Fargo being our biggest feature on the tape. Put a lot of hard work into this music, and it's finally dropping. The first single's dropping February 7th. It's called Tell You Again. Kel and For Fargo is a feature. And then the tape is going to drop the end of the February. We're actually not going to do 4 songs. We're going to do 3.
Okay.
So we have the content roll out. But now, I've been producing a lot. And how I work with my artists with production is I don't like to just send beats. I like to work with them, play beats and work with them in the actual studio and create there. And then you build a in-person relationship as well. But at first, year ago when I'm going to the studio, we're kind of rushing the songs, right? You're trying to do, at first my mentality was let's get as many songs done. Now this tape, we've taken our time. We're this Tell You Again song, we probably did it 3-4 sessions,
Really?
You can't rush great music, And I'm thinking, I was just on a podcast interview. They're talking about music, nowadays the music is just very fast, and it's not, I wouldn't say artists are not making timeless music, but it's, in the early 2000s, 90s, those music were timeless. You still playing it. It's coming up today. So now I think we should all evolve and try to take our time and create the best possible music, So I'm in that lane now. And I want to started working with Thousand Man Fani. Shout out to him. Still working with Cap G a lot. We got to get a session in soon. I just want to work with as many artists as possible. So it's exciting.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of music do just be for the vibe nowadays. Like the basketball player, what's his name?
Jello?
Yes.
The hook hard though.
Why did he just get a $13 million deal for that one goddamn song? As if he's not a committed athlete.
It's his brand. We going back. He already got a big brand. And the song, I give it to him. That hook is very catchy. The flow feels good. I wasn't the biggest fan of the verses, but people loving it. But then he already had a big brand with his brothers being big NBA players and then him almost making the NBA. So the song went number 1 and it's still going crazy. So a label's going to be oh, he's got a lot of followers and his brothers are pushing it. The NBA's pushing his record. So
it's crazy.
I'm not shocked. You know?
So answer me this, because I'm really not into sports. Is he actually a basketball player in the NBA?
So he made it to the G League, I believe, and he was very close to making the NBA. I think he's got the talent to be in the NBA, but he didn't get a shot. So he
good now. I mean, he got $13 million deal from that one song. You good now? Because at first I was confused looking at it wait, how you gonna sign a basketball player? How you gonna do basketball and music? But now that you tell me that, I'm okay, well, he good now. That might be God's way of making a second plan for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. But I just bring it up because I hosted Revel, the Club Revel, on Monday night.
Okay.
We had a J13 party. Shout out to the Sigma chapter, all the Deltas. It's their Founders Day. They played that song in the club, went stupid.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Bro, okay. it really was surprising to me that...
I might have played it once. Don't mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
It was really surprising to me how the club just reacted to it, though. Everybody in there, but that's because of TikTok and everything. So it's crazy how artists are not making timeless music. It be trendy music, but how much money and motivation they get off that one song that go. It's a weird time period we in. How do you even fit in with that, with you being so invested in your producing career and working with different artists such as Cap G and Kel and everything? What's y'all thought when y'all in the studio?
Now I'm thinking, you giving me more thought. I'm thinking as I go right now.
For real, though.
Yeah, so in music, it's all momentum, right? Mm-hmm. So he's got that big song, it's called Tweaker, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta build off the momentum. So he's he's got a hit. It's a hit now, so he's got to follow up. Try to do it. He's just performing at Rolling Loud. You know, it opens a lot of eyes. Did they play the whole song at the club? That was my question, or did they just play?
They just play I Might Swerve in that corner. Whoa, like literally just the chorus. Like they didn't play the whole song because like, damn, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think nobody knows the whole song. I think they just know that one part. You know what I'm saying?
That hook is a great hook.
And I'm gonna be honest though, like DJs. As your favorite stud host, let me just say this to all my DJs. Sometimes you ain't got to play the whole song in the club, cuz. Just play the part that we know. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's take DDG Pink Dreads. Play DDG part, then turn that shit off. You know, shout out Playboy Max. I like everything that he doing on the strings. But sometimes I feel like that's how we lose the attention in the club. Playing the whole song and just doing too much. Like, sometimes you just got to play that fire part, then go to your next one. Do you agree with that?
Oh, like, I don't play that. I think I be going too fast. So,
yeah. Like, you got to keep people's ears interested. Like, you just got to keep going. Like, and how do you even deal with that being in the mainstream clubs where it's like, where they try to be so controlling? Like, even at VODs every Friday, they'll come up to us like, play this, play that, say this, say that. Because me as a host, don't tell me what to say. You gonna have to tip me for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a little bit different with y'all being a DJ. So how do you even deal with like with them taking away some of the creative freedom when you in the clubs? Because the bottle girl want to hear something, the promoter want to hear something.
Man, you gotta make everybody happy. You gotta work the room, but I mean that's the blessing and curse. So the blessing is you getting paid to do what you love, and you make a lot of money when you get to a certain point.
Yeah,
and it's really crazy how much money you can make. But the curse is like you lose your creative freedom, right?
Yeah.
Personally, I'm the type of DJ where I want to play. You know, there's like a rule. Some DJs say play 3 songs in a genre and then go to the next beat. I'm like, I'll go from genre to one song, might be a Latin song, into a hip hop into a rock. I like to try different things, but in the mainstream clubs, you really can't. You kind of gotta stick to. Right now, it's like Boss Man, D-Lo, Sexy Red, but I think a lot of these clubs, even I've been talking to the promoters and I helped start some of these parties. They kind of want to go back into that different, like you said, like not playing like the regular stuff. Everyone's playing the Sexy Red, Glorrillas, you know. Try to switch it back up and bring the fun back in the party. That's why these DJ curated parties are doing very well, because they have their own creative freedom. It's their party. And a lot of people are enjoying those events right now.
Yeah, I don't like when the promoters or the owners be trying to do too much. Like, just sit back, relax. You hired me for a job. Let me do my job. I think I speak on behalf of all hosts and DJs when I say that. You hired me for a job, just let me do my job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let me do my job. I swear to God. You talking about it's crazy how much money you can make off it. All right, y'all. What's the most you ever made off one gig?
Okay. Club gig, I just got my biggest, I just made, I was going to tell anybody, but it's dope, you know. I made $2K for like.
And one night in the club?
Yeah, a few hours. Yeah, but it was New Year's Eve, so, you know.
Oh, my baby.
You know.
And for all you DJs out there DJing 6 hours for $200.
But
you gotta work your way up to it though.
And it's not like I'm making that every gig.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. And
it was New Year's Eve too, but
man,
2.5 hours. That direct deposit, I said, oh my God.
You said happy mother new year.
You know, it's like in life when as you've been doing it for a while, you kind of want to expand your brand. Like if you getting paid, that's why I'm in the production. So. If I have a platinum record, if I got a record like the Pink Dreads that's popping right now, or Jello Tweet, I produce that. Yeah. That leverages my brand, myself. Yep. To get paid more as a DJ. Yep. So I started off I'm known as not even a tour radio, I'm known as a club DJ. I started off in the clubs. So if I get some big records as a producer, now I can make $2 to $10K a gig, work less, it's healthier on my body. So that's where my mentality's at for this coming year is like, how can I get paid more as DJ and with your branding? So if your followers go up, you know, work less, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Work smarter, you know.
No, I'm finna use Revolt name for all of my goddamn kids.
Shout out to Revolt. They gave you
Yeah,
you deserve it. You
yeah.
deserve it.
So look, man, like I've been real big on my mental health lately and focusing on building a closer relationship with me, a closer relationship with God, and just getting to understand myself more. So with you being such a busy DJ and being a man of a loyal relationship, because that take a lot of energy too, and being a producer, because that take a lot of energy. How do you unwind and reset? How do you mentally relax? Because that's a lot of pressure. We got tour DJ, club DJ, boyfriend, producer.
Yeah.
That's a lot of titles all even right there.
Yeah. It's tough. You know what keeps me sane? I sit in the sauna like 5 times a week, 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So I don't do 30 minutes straight. But the sauna, there's so many health benefits. Because, you know, in America, there's a lot of processed food. And I can't say I'm in great shape and I eat healthy, but the sauna, you sweat it out, man, that's like my meditation reset. That's what keeps me sane because like you said, we all have a lot going on, but especially me, it's just so much. And shout out my manager Mari, he does a lot for me, and my girl helps me out with a lot of my stuff too. But as a full-time DJ producer, it's a lot yourself, you know. You got to do a lot of things. But the sauna, I recommend everybody's. I think there's studies that increases your life expectancy.
Really?
As well. So you should start sitting in it as well.
I'm gonna try it out, bro, because honestly, if I'm being open and vulnerable with you right now, like I'm really on a real self journey to understand myself more, get to know myself more. You know, women, we have more of a problem with controlling our emotions.
Yeah.
So I'm on a real personal journey right now. So I really asked that question for myself, for real. Like I really was interested to know, because it's like you're a very busy man. So I'm gonna try it out because I honestly downloaded this app called Headspace. I want to start getting into learning how to meditate and really just get more grounded and connected with me, so I could just operate better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Mental health is, honestly, it should be the biggest, right? A lot of times we focus so much on work or, you know what I'm saying, satisfying others. You forget to please yourself, you know. So the sauna, LA Fitness is like $30 a month. You can go to any LA Fitness. They got sauna, so you know, it's something easy for you to start with. Yoga's good too.
Yoga? I might try yoga.
Yeah.
I might try yoga. I definitely heard that. All right, so I got 2 more questions for you before we get up out of here, man. 2 more questions.
Yeah, no
One, please give some free game to every DJ watching this about reading the room. Because I feel like as a host, it's only so much I can say or do. You know what I'm saying? Me and the DJ have to be on the same page and working together. Like the host and the DJ need to work together for the party, not working against each other. And if I can read the room in a certain way, but the DJ not reading the same thing, it causes friction.
Yeah, okay. So, all right, I've noticed this a lot. So a lot of DJs right now, they're DJing full-time. They're using, I think Tidal's very great. So they're not actually downloading this song. They're using a service called...
and they'll type it in and it just pops up.
Yeah, and it pops up.
Yeah.
But you're not as organized with your set. So I have different crates. Like for different clubs I play at, I'll have a hip-hop crate, Afrobeat, Latin, R&B crate, clean music. So you have crates, so you're organized. You kind of know if this vibe is not, this hip hop vibe not fitting. Oh, I'm gonna go Afro beats.
Yeah.
Are they fucking with Afro beats right now? Okay, maybe I need to turn them up. Let's go back to hip hop. Oh, it's kind of the end of the night. Let's go. Let's wind them down. Get into some sing along R&B.
Yes.
So kind of have a. But I've been thankful. I got so many club reps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've been on the thankful. Shout out my brother DJ Know It All. Been giving me opportunity on Streets 94.5 lately.
Yeah, that my boy.
And I've been on the radio and too. But I told you I started in the clubs, so I'm able to learn from different DJs. You pick up different games, and even in Serato, there's a prepare tab. So I use this a lot. So before I DJ now, I'll go to the gig a little early and drag songs in the prepare tab. Even though I already have my set crates where I know where I'm going to go, I still put in the prepare tab just in case. So I'm not scrolling through.
So you're not trying to search and find it. Oh, my God.
That title is beneficial, and I need to get into it. But I wouldn't say I'm old-fashioned, but I like to download my music and actually have it on my laptop rather than using Wi-Fi. So you know what type of set
you kind of visualizing
so
it before you get there.
Yeah, so you can read the room better.
Yes. Because I hate when a DJ don't read the room right or something. I'm like, bro, you've been playing twerk music for 30 minutes. The girls ain't even dancing no more. Switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the DJ and the host gotta, have a good friendship, be on the same page too. So
I mean, yes, I think over time, working together with somebody repeatedly do build up a good rapport and y'all can work better. But if y'all are both talented, y'all will be good regardless.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
first set we did together was great, and
Yeah, we didn't have to
did not know each other
yeah.
from a can of paint, because you know how to read the room, I know how to read the room, you know how to DJ, I know how to host. Like it's like, but I do agree that working with somebody repeatedly will make it better. But man,
shout out to y'all's hosts. Like I like. Honestly, I've been DJing, hosting lately. So sometimes you just miss the host, turn them up. You know, you can just focus on mixing.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they're not even booking hosts. I don't know.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. I'm the last of a dying breed.
Yeah.
Shout out Fly Guy DC. Shout out Manny Supreme. Shout out KK's Corner. We're the last of a dying breed. I can't even.
BT too, my guy BT.
I'm like, shout out any host you know.
Party Boy Deuce. There's
okay.
a lot. Yeah, Junior. Okay. There's a lot of the hosts I know as well too. But
yeah, we the last of a dying breed, y'all. Stay strong. That's why I got other deals, other shit going on. But y'all stay strong though. So look, man, I love to end KK's Corner with this question for all of my guests. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with you having background of different cultures and you being in so many different rooms and you basically being self-made with the DJing coming from college and everything, what do you feel like is your most valuable life lesson learned? Like, what do you feel like is that one piece of concrete, just like a mantra for you to just like live by? Like you think about this often.
There's a lot of lessons you got to learn in life, right?
Yeah.
And learn as you grow. But the biggest one I live by is how good of a person you are in this world is how the universe is going to treat you. So like karma. So I try to be, you know, I'm not the best. I have my moments too where I'm not the best, but I try to be respectful to others and try to be the best version, give back, best version of myself to the world. And the universe is going to reward you. And I think that's why now I'm Hindu too, so I try to pray every day. And I'm not perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of bad moments too, you know, where I'm, you know, spaz out.
Man,
you know,
I'm trying to tell you, I've been working on myself heavy, man.
Yeah. I try, you know, I spazzed out, but didn't crash out, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
But my biggest mantra, life lesson is like, basically, how good you are to the world and universe is what you're going to get back. So I try to be the best person possible.
That's real right there. That's real right there. DJ Aladdin, everybody. Producer, tour DJ, club DJ, self-made. What you got to tell these people before we get up out of here, man? What you got to say to these people?
Man. First of all, keep supporting my homegirl KK. Not only is she a mad talented host, she's very, very talented as a podcast interviewer. The podcast is dope. I had a great time. Please follow her, support me. This is about to be the biggest year yet. DJ Aladdin, I'm hungry. So, you know, birthday week, I'm going to get the partying out.
Yeah.
We back in the lab, and this year, you know, manifestation is the biggest thing. So I'm about to manifest a Grammy, manifest DJ worldwide. And if you speak it into existence, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just got one question before we go. You know, when I met you in Daiquirieville, we exchanged numbers, and you said you was going to bring me on a tour one day to host. And I was waiting to bring that back up.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting to bring it back up.
I got to get back on tour, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I first met him, he was like, yeah, man, you hot, man. I'll bring you on tour. I'm like, yeah, man.
I got to get back. I got to get back. Yeah. You know, nowadays, you got to build a relationship with the artists. A lot of the tour DJs, either they built a relationship, they've known them, or it's their main producer or homie. And, you know, artists, I respect them. Artists want to make their money, so sometimes they don't want to pay, even though I'm an experienced DJ, they may not want to pay the tour rate I want. Yeah. So it's just kind of working that move. I'm trying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know, bro. Let me know. I would love it,
I'm trying to get back on the road, man. Tour
I would love it.
It's beautiful. It's just fun. You show your talent to so many different people that you don't regularly show it to. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Now I said, it's KK on the check-in for KK's Corner. Shout out to Revolt Podcast Network, man. If y'all tuned in on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you checking us out from the Revolt.tv website, application, anything, make sure y'all stay tuned for my next drop. Make sure y'all follow and support my brother, DJ Aladdin. Thank you again for coming down on the platform, man. And like Wallow saved for $1 million worth of game. And we out.